Hello, I'm Skill the Counter, and welcome to my last tutorial for Subnautica Below Zero Survival Glitched category. First of all, we need to check our settings. Of course, keyboard, left hand use on the mouse wheel, and don't forget to put your graphic to low. The reason behind that is simpler than you might think of, because one of the tricks requires to have a low graphic. Without any other thought, let's dive into the run. So first of all, for purposes to you to understand my movement and inputs easier, I turn on the non-board. Non-board is the tool that shows up your inputs. Again, we need to skip this animation, the entrance animation. Just press and hold escape to do this. Now, there we go. There's the the C spawn. C spawn is the best spawn for the glitch category. It's up here. There's the B spawn and there's the A spawn. And as you saw, I grabbed the flare. We will need it in the future. It can be grabbed everywhere here, like here, here. Basically, in this place, in most cases, you can find the flare.
Holy smokes!
Now, we need to go to the drop pod. First of all, you can cut the corner here by just jumping on the stone. Jumping here, second time, and that's all. And then ascend. Now, a little bit about the limestones. As you remember in my glitchless oh my lord tutorial, I said the first 5 limestones are always gonna be 3 titanium and 2 copper. But actually, oh my freaking lord, wow, that's actually rare. I'm sorry, I'm just surprised that there are 3 freaking sea glides fragments over there. So as I said in my glitchless tutorial, first 5 limestones are always gonna be 3 titanium and 2 copper. Well, this is actually true, but not really. Always 5 limestones of your are gonna be 3 titanium and 2 copper. For easier purposes, I'll be using the bucket theory or something like this. Usually speedrunners have the bucket theory when some resources are like in buckets. And this is bad silver. So for the round we need 9 silver and 2 gold. We can get huge amount of silver
New creature discovered
in this ore vent, but as you saw, I only got 4. Usually for the run, I try to get at least 6 from here. Okay, we are at 1, 2 and 3. So I'm at 2, 3, 4. And there's the 5th one. Take it later. Oh, there it is.
Ribbon plants
It's
contain
too far away.
electrolytic materials
Grab the
that can
ribbon
be
plant
used in
here as
energy
always.
storage.
I need at least 2 bladderfish for this segment. And enter your drop pod. Hello, bladderfish. Now,
Down the drop pod.
make a battery. I have the resources for 2 batteries, so I'll make 2 batteries. As many wiring kits as you can. For example, I can only craft 2. We'll need 4 of the wiring kits for the run, but I can't afford them now. And a scanner. Wait until 75% and leave to get the scanner. I have... Okay, we made 5 and 5, I think. Yeah, 10.
Nearby.
So 1,
Well, Sam, I
2,
guess I might as well gather some tools and resources before starting my search.
scan
Hope
sea
that
glide
radio
fragments.
tower's as easy to spot as Lil said.
They're too far away, please. So I won't go for them. But you know, you can always get them somewhere here. 3, 2 quartz. And we need 5 creepvine seed.
New blueprint synthesized.
Then you can get sometimes some what is called the silver up here. But I can't see any. No. Oh, there's. It can also spawn here, so if you are low on silver, you can always break them to get one. There we go, I got one. So I am at 2 or 3. Don't remember. I think 3. Now we need to find another Seaglide fragment. That's 4 and 5. There it is. Yeah, this is the 5th. So I have 2 batteries, meaning I made 2 batteries, and the scanner takes one titanium, so 3, 6, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 15 overall, meaning I break 3 pairs of 15. That's great. There's a Seaglide also. That's great to see. First of all, as you remember from the glitchless category, we can skip the entrance and exit animation by throwing the nutrient block close to the door. So how this trick works is actually in the game code. If the game sees some solid objects close to the entrance, it can be the hatch or the entrance to drop pod. To prevent soft locking, it will basically just skip the animation and teleport to the closest point to the door. And we are going to abuse it. So there are objects that are in the water, they can stay at the same place, and some of them will just fall down. For example, that fish will fall down. No, it will rise up. Some objects, like quartz, will fall down to the ground. And sea clusters and nutrient blocks and some other objects can stay at the same place where you left it. So use creepvine cluster with rocket. It will stay here forever and we enter the base. So unlike the current patch, this patch will not skip the entrance animation, but it will skip the exit. Now we make 3 silicon rubber. We need 2 quartz. No, not 2 quartz, sorry, 2 glass. I can only craft 1. But don't worry, we won't need it right now. Then I need to craft the copper wire, pins, a knife. Don't forget, hold shift to keep your menu open. And you don't need to click all while crafting the items because the force animation is only on the current patch. Now throw everything
provides a significant upward thrust
else to your storage exit. And now we need to grab some other stuff. First of all, grab these urban plants here. Then go up on this iceberg. Aim somewhere like here. And now what we need to do is get the snow. So up on this iceberg, there's possibilities to get the snow. So what we will do is that at latest moment of this iceberg, we'll jump and scroll interact to get the snow, like this. There we go. We need 3 snow. I got only 2, so I'll repeat this. There we go. Now, after you got the snow, go here and craft 4 creepvine samples.
New blueprint synthesized.
Let's let 1, 2, 3 second quartz, 4. Scan this guy. Scan as much. Is it 4?
Oxygen.
1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. 4. Yeah, 4. That's the fifth one. Now we need. What we need is that. Make 32 fiber mesh. And the standard 32 tank. Throw other stuff in here.
Adding additional
And now
blueprints to your
there's a
data
tree
bank.
called the flare storage. The named after the flare storage from original Subnautica. It works the same in Below Zero, and it even works on the current patch. So what we need to do is to overlay the animation. To do that, we got the snow. So
The standard
aim on the
oxygen
open
tank can be
storage.
upgraded for deluxe and
Press
VIP
right click,
breathing.
and after a second left click. Not second, but just click right click, and after that click the left click, like this. There we go. So we overlay the animation, and you may ask, what does it do? So basically now, at any point of the game, until we open the PDA, and at any point on the map, we can open the PDA one time to access the storage. This is really useful if you know how the dev works in this game and stuff. First of all, I'll go back here because there are 3 Siglites fragments and scan them because, well, this is basically the free titanium, and titanium is really important in this run. So keep in mind, that's why we are counting the amount of titanium we have and limestones, because, well, titanium can kill your run, and it can kill it easily. Now, if you see this stone, aim at it and just follow it. So now there's the iceberg on your left, should be. Basically we're going to the A spawn. And you might wonder why we are going here. And the reason is simple. You need to grab some important blueprints in the game. Also, don't forget to break limestones. 1, 2, Siglite, 3, 4, and 5. There we go. Once you're here, just aim at these two stuff. You might see there's already some Altera stuff up here. There where we need to be. Now we just need to grab a salt up here. And there is the Pathfinder tool. This is the first blueprint we need to have.
Warning,
So scan it
30
and follow
seconds of
this
oxygen remaining.
cave up here. It's gonna be depending on stuff on the left or on the right of you. Now scan this first
Warning,
propulsion
passing
cannon
100
fragment.
meters.
They're always gonna
Oxygen
spawn
efficiency
here.
decreased.
Grab silver. I have, as I remember, only 2. Then I need to
Warning,
grab
30
these 2
seconds of
roots.
oxygen remaining.
That's titanium, we don't need it. Now, as you ascend, we need to follow to this part. Just in case. 3.
Warning, 30 seconds of oxygen remaining.
Scan this guy. This is the last propulsion cannon blueprint we need. And now, just throw everything
Oxygen.
from your inventory to the storage. Of course, you can keep one item if you remember how the game works. And now we die. There we go. Now again, we are at our drop pod. And what will we do now? So first of all, I check how much do I have wiring kits and silver. I have 3 silver and 2 wiring kits. It means I have 7 silver overall. That's a low amount. We need 9. So again, flare storage or snow storage. And now we need to go to Alan. I usually go like here. Don't forget to grab bladderfish and some quartz. But around we need only 5 more copper. So if you have already 5 copper, don't care about it. 2, 3, 4. Refill 5. Here only about titanium. For the round we need 2 glasses for overall quartz and 3 more quartz for the bases. So 7 in general. 1, sorry.
That sounds like a distress call.
Scan the builder
Transmission of
fragment
unknown
here.
origin. Source
Get
of
this
transmission
high
depth
capacity
calculated
tank
at approximately
here.
200 meters.
Get 1, 2, 3 ribbon plant here. 2 table coral.
Warning. 30
And the
seconds of
4th
oxygen
here.
remaining.
Low supply fragment. Refill if you need to. And as you remember in this cave, you can get the silver and gold. So if you're low on silver or you're low on gold,
Warning.
you
30
can always
seconds of
get them
oxygen
here.
remaining.
Loader heart. There it is. There we go. That's all we need. Now, just simply go close to the rebreather, dump
Warning.
everything.
30 seconds of oxygen remaining.
You need to dump, importantly. Oh lord. Okay, I have 6, so 2, 1.
Oxygen.
I'll drop these to have the silver and grab the rebreather. Now after you died, grab this stuff from the storage, 1 silver, sorry, 1 gold and all the silver you have. Then the glass, I usually grab it, 5 copper, some titanium, and these things. So now what we do, first I make the rebreather.
The rebreather facilitates extensive free diving
I have only
by
1.
recycling air
We need 2 air bladders.
efficiently at significant depths.
Now I make 1 glass, copper wire, 3 batteries, 2 and 3, 1 computer chip, wiring kits, sorry. Now we need habitat builder, propulsion cannon,
Adding emergency
exit your
shelter
base,
blueprints
get
to
the
your
key point
data bank.
sample, grab your
With a
propulsion
builder
cannon
tool,
and make
you
the
can
Pathfinder
construct sea
tool.
bases from raw materials.
And after that I
Advising
usually
against
grab the
exploring a
butter
frozen water
roof
continent
locker.
without a base.
Now check if you
No
have
bed, no storage,
anything
no
else
place to put
in
a
your
fabricator
inventory.
module.
I don't have. So
No
first of
fun.
all I have wiring kit, silver ore, silicon rubber, 2 glass. That's alright.
The Pathfinder
Exit the
tool
base.
emits a sequence of waypoints
Roll the
to mark your
waterproof
route
locker
and aid
to
navigation in both terrestrial
skip the
and
animation,
aquatic
and now
environments.
usually what I do instead of air bladder and knife, at 2 I use Pathfinder tool and at 3 I use the habitat builder. Again, open storage, use the ghost storage, sorry. Exit the base. Now what I usually do is like go close to this part of the drop pod. Then I aim at the stone, use my builder, start making foundation, go up. So as you see, the foundation is up the water. So now what we do, this is why we use the log effect. First of all, get your Pathfinder tool, use it and jump at the same time. So you can only do this on low graphic. Now, what we do, we go to options, graphic, oh no, sorry, general. VSync should be off. FPS cap, we go at 30, and then we press clear nodes. Don't forget, we need to make here one node, go to another corner and clear nodes. And as you see, it will launch us. Go over your FPS cap. So this is one of the most important tricks called the Pathfinder launch. Now we go to pretty close to the place called the place where we make the base. We can grab some resources here. I usually try to grab some quartz and as many lithium as I can, but we need only 2 for the round. So I try to get 2 lithium and 3 silver and bladderfish. There we go, 3 lithium. And there, sorry, 3 quartz and there's the second lithium. There we go. It's a little bit further from this place is what it's called. The place where we make the base, and also there's in glitchless, of course. And there's also the one of the parts of the marker too. So now we go to this box, we grab the booster tank, go to the geyser and die, and don't forget to dump all the resources you got to the storage. And there's teleport. Now, grab 4 titanium, a bladderfish if you didn't make the second air bladder. Make air bladder, dump the standard 32 tank into your inventory, make high capacity tank, throw it again in your inventory and make a booster tank. Now get 3 quartz, salt I usually get, 2 lithium, 2 root, a gold, 3 titanium. Actually we need 1 quartz for now. We can stay these resources in our storage.
Only a booster tank. Dr. Felicity
Now,
Aman
as always, I adjust my stuff, so I usually place Habitat Builder on 5, and on 3 I place my propulsion cannon. Now, oh my lord, I exit the base. After we are done, look at this place. Now, go down here, like in between the place where you already got the ribbon plant and the place where the ribbon plant is. And now what we do, take the habitat builder and make a base compartment as close to the landscape as possible. Make a hatch, and just in case I will ascend, get a peeper.
New creature discovered.
And also we will need flare. I will equip the flare instead of the Pathfinder tool for now. Now enter your base and exit. And what it should do, if you did it good enough, it will clip you inbounds. Now go a little bit down, and if you see this part, this is what I use for the orientation. Now follow this place. So right now we're going to the location called Arctic Spires. Be careful on your oxygen, because, well, you won't be able to boost at 45. Now I aim, if you see my drop pod, So the drop pod icon should be somewhere on the right. And I boost myself until I see this glitched part. So if you see this, it means you're in the right place. We're up below the Arctic Sparse cache. So there's a clip. Of course, we can clip and bounce by using the booster tank plus the propulsion cannon. As you understood, it gives us a huge amount of speed. Pretty much it's as fast as the Pathfinder launch. So, but how do we clip in bounds here? Well, actually, it's a little bit tricky to do. So what I usually do is I line up myself somewhere here, like you can see these stones. You can see this huge debris of the cube, the precursor cube. Now I use Arctic Paper to go down by 30. I still aim like this, and I just hold shift. And I just hope. I didn't get it first try. That's alright. Aim yourself. And as I said, this clip is really precise, and time to time it can be a little bit annoying. There we go. We got it. Now the reason we got the flare, first of all, you can use the flare to access your what's it called, sorry. I need to check the waterproof locker under the water, but here we can also the animation skip. So as you know, when we grab the ion cubes, the animation will play, but we can again overlay it. What we do, you click on pick up the ion cube and at the same time throw the flare at right. Oh no, I failed it. That's alright. Usually you, like, sorry. First of all, you right click and only then you left click. I will show the example of this from my PB because I got it. But we don't need the flare from now on. Scan the ancient component, architecture component, and just take some damage and die. So you can climb up here again by just going on this emerald, jumping here, and there we go. We climb back again. So we use this to die. You can train to get it fast. Just take your time to practice this part because time to time, even I can stuck here. Oh, I actually didn't get any stuckers. Okay, 6 damage. The next one we will die. And there we go, I got stuck. Oh lord, I did it bad. But I still died. Good. Don't be like me, don't fail these things. Now we will be in the previous base we made, so exit this base. Some people deconstruct the hatch, I usually don't. Now get these two ribbon plants, that's important, that is really important to do. And now go back to your base and get 2 wards. You can actually deposit your salt and gold and leave him here, and grab 6 of titanium, but as you see, I only have 5. That's alright, we can still deal with this. Grab your waterproof locker, and again we need to perform the glitch. If you are not confident, with the amount of titanium you have, you can find any limestones, debris, and break them to get titanium. So 2, 3, 4, 5. Throw these 2. So I have 4 and 4. That means I have 8. That's good amount of. Oh no, I don't need this quartz. So now, again, find your foundation, go up, aim at this place, jump and use the node, then jump. Options, FPS cap, clear nodes to launch. Be careful if you're not having a good angle. There's a chance you accidentally clip in the what's called the iceberg, and pretty much it can be the end of your round because you are not allowed to use the
Significant geothermal
the render failure to access out the bounds.
activity detected
Now
below.
we go down
Beware of
here
high pressure and
we need
temperatures.
to find a spiral plant. I am lucky it is here, so I got it. And then we need to grab 2 gel sacks. If you're low on lithium, you can grab it here. And if you also don't have salt, you can grab it here. There's the second one. And if you're low on titanium and we need 1 titanium to make... Oh, sorry, 5 titanium to make the... what is it called? The titanium ingot, you can grab some titanium up here. Oh no. So now, air bladder run 1 and 2, and we need to make a base. So you can see there's always this sea-truck fragment. So I usually
Warning,
go
30
up
seconds
here
of oxygen remaining.
and make a base again as close as possible. Oh my lord, I can hear the brownie boy. That's something rare, and I didn't help out. So now, to refill the air bladder, we need to go, of course, ascend to 0 depth, and it will refill our oxygen. But also you can refill your air bladders in the base, but for some reason the game doesn't check if the base have power or not, so we can refill even at the base that doesn't have the electricity, and we will abuse this. Get the maximum amount of oxygen. Oh no, I didn't get the stick. Oh lord. Oh my. Yeah, that's a bad setup. Let me actually rebuild it. I sadly failed it. There we go, this will work. There we go, even the hatch worked.
Emergency power
And I still didn't?
Oxygen production offline.
There we go. So now you see this part of a really strange part of the landscape. Use it as your orientation and go down here. Then we need to see the precursor thingy. There it is. You see this part? You go
This
down
alien
it.
technology exhibits a data signature
And we need to
that
go
strongly correlates
to
with the previously
40
reported distress call.
meters.
Interesting.
And as you see, there's
But I can use this new
what
data
is
to
called?
identify where that call was coming from.
I keep forgetting the name of these things.
Signal
We
location
feel the oxygen
uploaded to
here.
PDA.
Get 3 of these. Now we need to get the diamonds. You can get as many diamonds as you can. We need 3 for the run. So I'll try to get 3 diamonds up here. And 1 Arabi. The Arabi is important to get. I keep forgetting to use this 3. Refill the oxygen here. I got only 1 diamond, sadly. That's fine. To not have, like, there it is. There is the second diamond. Now go up here and make a base again. To clip out of bounds. As you know, we don't have the land, so we can access this place. Instead, enter the base.
Warning. Emergency power
Exit.
only.
Oh lord, that is
Oxygen
too
production
bad again.
offline.
That's alright. This should work. No, this won't work. There we go. Finally. You can use other places to
Warning.
do this trick.
Emergency power
Then
only.
deconstruct the hatch
Oxygen production
and the
offline.
compartment. Now, to keep all the resources we got from the compartment, we will use the waterproof locker. So, scan the architect component, and then go up here, dump the quartz and titanium. You don't need to dump other than this, and
Are you
just
okay, Alan?
grab the thing
Is
by
this
propulsion
place another
cannon,
sort of sanctuary?
and then just press left click to get it in your inventory. And of course, this is the glitch, it's not intended, so you are not allowed to do this
think I
in glitchless, of course. Now you can battery swap this, because while we are low on the propulsion cannon battery, so swap this with the scanner. Get out, Alan. Exit the base.
You have found 2 of the 3
Drop
components
the-
required for the construction
of
of my
this.
corporeal form.
Please
This
get
is as
the
close as I have come
titanium.
to
You don't need
autonomy
extra
in a
quartz.
long time.
And just in case I
As you
said,
can see in the components
you need
have scanned
manual
thus far,
salvage
the
if you're
forms
not
we require
sure.
combine
But as you see, I
biological
have
and
5
mechanical parts.
titanium. That's
The
enough
tissues
for
you
us.
have scanned were developed
Enter the
from
base,
DNA of
get everything
27
from here.
separate alien species. There are
Make
benefits and drawbacks to our form of
acid,
genetic
synthetic
diversity.
fiber, fully
We
aniline,
receive disease resistance from the species that inform our makeup. but we
titanium
also risk
ingot, and
becoming
finally the
infection
plasteel
vectors.
ingot.
That is why finding a cure was imperative.
That's all what we need. You can check out if you have 2 gel sacks, 2 ribbon plant, 2 root bushes, 3 diamonds. For now we have only 2, but that's not the biggest deal now. Exit the base, and again we use this one to access, and don't forget the ion cube. The ion cube is also important.
Dangerous weather approaching. Seek
Yet
shelter.
again, do this trick. You can also battery swap with this thing. Fly. Wait until you're fully down. And use something to boost yourself. Go back to your base. Why did I eat the peeper? It's fine. Now again we need air bladders to refill our oxygen. Oh no. Failed it miserably. Seriously. There we go. Deconstruct the base. Fully, because we'll use it again later on. Then aim something like this. And just ascend. Be careful. So what we will need to spot is at 50 meters we'll need to find the crystal case. I'm too far away, so I need to go back a little bit. There they are. These are the caves. Go back and bounce here. It's a little bit tricky and hard to orientate here. And from here we need to grab 1 more diamond. Well, for me at least. It depends on you. And 3
Warning. 30 seconds
kinda.
of oxygen remaining.
There we go. Kyanite number 2. There's number 3 diamond. Go down here. And I'm low on oxygen, so I will leave the bladder fish.
Warning. 30 seconds of oxygen
I am
remaining.
having only 2 of these. Make a base up here. Enter it.
Emergency
Flip and
power
bounce.
only.
Auto bounce,
Oxygen
sorry.
production
But just in
offline.
case, I'll get the third kyanite up here. There we go. Wait, where's my base? Oh no, I lost
Warning.
it.
30 seconds of oxygen remaining.
There it is. Sorry. Go back. Let me out.
Warning. 30 seconds
Throw
of
your-
oxygen remaining.
The breather out to die quicker. But if you are not sure, just use it, because we need to go all the way here and scan the last fragment.
Oxygen.
Where's my scanner? There it is.
Oxygen.
We have 7 seconds to die, as you remember, so I'm gonna be fine and I'll equip. Oh, it actually beat me. Rare stuff. So, after you scan, don't forget to put on your rebreather. Then refill your oxygen. Exit, deconstruct the hedge. Deconstruct slightly the compartment. Go down, and if you see this part, use it as a orientation and just go straight forward. And after that we will be at the fabricator, close to at least the fabricator base. Now clip and bounce to fill your oxygen if needed. There we go, this is the fabricator base. Hello there. The shadow one. It actually beat me. That's great. If you somehow got beaten by this guy, that's quite good.
What is?
So first of all, for some reason on this patch, you don't need to get Alan to transfer him out of your mind and make him, so
Certainly precursor.
that's a
in
good
origin.
one.
What's it for?
Now,
Some kind of.
as you see,
manufacturing?
these resources we need:
Why is it hidden
3
all the way
diamonds,
down
3
here?
kyanite, 2 ribbon plant, 2 gel sacks, 2 root bushes, plasteel and another
You
stuff.
said this was the spot where I can make you a body, right?
Now make the first compartment and take damage and seal.
So Alan, you said your people came here in search of a cure?
You're
I
low.
was a researcher.
You were a scientist? Like me?
For me,
My
it took
people regarded
really
my
fast
scientific
because, well,
contributions with
I got
particular
beaten by
interest.
the gun.
As I said, like me.
Make the second
That is your
component and
So
continue
how did your valuable scientific
taking
mind wind
damage.
up infected?
Not my mind, my body.
Now, just in case,
Perhaps you
after
should
I'll
build the
make
next component.
all 3 components, I'll make a save
Once
to
you
show
have
you a
used
specific
fabricated
glitch
metal each component,
that
we
can be
assemble
done.
them.
And then we can transfer you out of my head?
I am
It's
anticipating
a little
this
bit
like
at
you.
least tricky for me. So might
So
take
you
a
came
while
here
to get
to search for a cure?
I left
make the last
Does that
component.
mean the bacteria got out on
Oh,
your
of course, you need to make them as fast as possible and start the
If you
fabrication
would like to know more,
as fast
I
as
will ask that
possible,
you first construct
but for the
final
tutorial
component.
purposes and safeness
This
to
is
show
the
off,
last piece.
I won't.
Soon I will be autonomous again.
What will you do with your newfound freedom?
I must return home to make amends.
And of course you are not allowed to save.
Amen.
Start the fabrication, go as close as possible, so
You still
go
owe me
to
an
the
explanation.
LN bot as fast as possible, because there's a small trick to skip the transition. It's honestly, if you don't know the setup, it's quite random because it's really time dependent, but as you go to options and accessibilities, we have the highlight interactable. That's really important to have. And as you know, if we are close to the object,
Did
it
you
starts
cause the
glowing.
accident?
Glow really light, and then dark, light and dark. And what we need to do is that go as close to Alan body as possible and look at the glowing parts. At the third glow, when it glows dark third time, we need to interact with the Alan. I'll show it now.
We can come back to this.
Commencing data.
I failed it. That can happen if you are quite not prepared to this. Again, I'll use some console
Commands.
commands to speed it
The
up.
bacterium?
Commencing. The escape of the bacterium. You initiate body fabrication.
There we go.
I do not wish to speak about
You still owe me an explanation. Come back to this.
Understand.
So as I said, wait until the girl start going dark third time and interact with Alan. 1, 2, 3.
Commence.
You failed it too early.
Amends?
Commencing. The escape of the bacterium. You
Did-
initiate body fabrication
We-
sequence from the tomb.
You still owe me an explanation.
I understand. Commencing data.
There we go. This trick can be tricky time to time, but I suggest you practicing it because, well, it saves over a minute, and in my PB I failed it. So you might beat my PB if you get this trick. But as I said, you see, let me show it on the example quickly. If you see all the interactables, they're doing this quite glowing part. So we need to, on the third time when it glows too dark, we need to interact with it to
Warning.
skip.
Emergency power only.
Now, this is the
Oxygen
last segment.
production offline.
We need to go to Alan. So what we do, first of all, you can change the battery in case you're afraid of. Go to the base we made earlier to go to Arctic Spire and exit the autobots. Now, aim at this like stone, then look at these stones and follow them. Quite soon you should be at least see the place where you go. Oh my lord, I nearly clicked in bounds accidentally. There it is. So now again there's some kind of glowing dark water, so go quite close to the thing. Aim yourself, go down, and then go up. And you should clip in. Oh lord, what am I doing here? It's a little bit tricky because it's not visible from here. No, my quartz! So aim yourself here. I use the Seagull to go down, just in case. Oh lord. Use your item to go inbound. And I failed it again. Yes, as you see, it's quite tricky to do. And because it's quite precise, it might take a while. But you should train it. I'm just rusted at the time of making this tutorial. There we go. As you see close to like the entrance to the sanctuary, there's Selena
Are you
already.
preparing to leave, Alan?
And there's nothing to tell anymore. The same as glitches. Just follow this. There's this invincible wall and watch the cutscenes.
Do you
So,
still wish to leave with me?
In case you're having any troubles, I will link down in the description original tutorial by Eclipse for
Besides,
the game.
I don't have another ride.
It's
I do not know
though
what
it's
we will find out.
type
The
so
others may
it's
be sick
mostly
or
text.
angry.
It's still quite great if you have troubles with.
You could find peace.
So if you have some
Family.
questions
I hope you are right.
from my tutorial, you can
Please
always
complete any
first
business
look
you still have on this planet.
at the clips text
Join me on the
tutorial,
other side when you are ready to leave.
and then if you still have any questions, you just go to Subnautica Speedrun community and ask them. Now enter the portal, and there's not really much to tell. It's the same as glitchless, sorry. Just huge amount of animations.
Robin, you're just in time. The phase gate is opening.
You've been hiding a phase gate here this whole time.
Only for the last millennium. It will lead us home.
No wonder you hid yourself from Altera.
It was imperative to keep the homeworld safe, in hopes that the others survived.
Yeah.
Will you help me prepare the ship? The energy masts must be moved into place.
Well, this is different.
Now the animation ended. Go up on LM and just boot 3 snoots.
Very good. Return to me and I will initiate ship assembly. Thank you. The masts are in place. The energy field is ready. There is no time to lose.
Go down as fast as possible. Go close to LM and push the final animation.
Join me, Robin. I apologize. The levitator was calibrated for heavier bodies. I would have helped you to your feet, but as you can see, I have been fully integrated with the ship.
Is this permanent?
Nothing is permanent.
Just brace yourself
Are you
for the
ready
launch
to go?
Yeah,
to end your round
could say that.
and split
Ready
on
to
the
leave the
end.
past behind.
Good. Please brace yourself, and then we will depart.
There we go.
Launching.
And that's
in
the end
3,
of your run.
2,
Of course you can watch this
One.
whole cutscene, but it's not necessary. So, thanks for watching this tutorial, I hope it helped you. And of course, 2 tutorials by Eclipse are gonna be down below the description. First one is the text tutorial for the glitched Subnautica. Pretty much the same tutorial as mine, but mine is just the video tutorial and this one is gonna be the text tutorial. And the second one is the better transfer skip video, so goodbye, and again thanks for watching.